heck are these new dragons? Look, a harpy and a rustwater. What are they? What are they? How can I get them? Tell me now. Hello there guys and welcome back to DML. So we have had a gigantic revamp to the breeding den, and as I've opened it up, this is the screen that we have gotten. So this looks so different. So let us go through this, and there is a new trailer out showcasing all of the new stuff as well, and we will go through that. So I is here saying, look, a new feature for you. Tap on this icon to see some suggestions about what to breed. And so this is the breeding helper button. So the Dragon Codex recommends that you start breeding any of the following dragons. Go try the limited time breeding. I guess that's because we don't have any other dragons left. So they recommend for us to go and try and breed the gobbler and stuff like that. That's cool. But you'll see here that it gives us the option to search for dragons as per usual. So how about we just pop something random in like an ice and a fungus. So another goodie, by tapping on this icon you can see the possible outcomes of breeding the selected parents. So if we click this, it will say you can get any of the following eggs. So we can get the frostbite, we can get the nurture, elixir, leaf. So this is an absolutely amazing way of showing people in-game the possible outcomes without them having to go over to the DML wiki, without them having to go over to the breeding calculator, and I absolutely adore this idea. Absolutely adore it. So, for example, if we were going to try and breed the gobbler, just as the Dragon of the Week, and we clicked on this, it would show us all the eggs that we own, and it would also show us the Gobbler Dragon's egg, and it doesn't say owned because we don't have that dragon yet. So overall, I think this is a massive change, and I actually love it. So another new thing that's going on right now is the Hug Them All air quotes event. So this is a special dragon pack, and if you click the information on this, we have the chance to get 3 dragons that have not been available for a very long time. So these dragons won't leave you without a warm hug, contains 1 random reward, so you can get 1 piece for the kitty, 2 pieces for the cappuccino, and 1 piece for the legendary princess dragon. And I actually do not own the kitty or the princess dragon, surprisingly enough, but only a 15% chance for Princess Dragon pieces, dropping 40% for the Epic and 45% for the Cappuccino. So if you were really close to being able to get these dragons and you had a few dragon tickets spare, this probably wouldn't even be that bad. But the fact that you can get a legendary out of this, for anyone that missed out on the Princess Dragon by a couple of pieces, this is your time to shine. But do remember, still really RNG, and the 15% chance drop is still pretty low. And so then, like I said, the DML YouTube channel just uploaded this video about the breeding den improvements, and it's essentially what we went through in the beginning here. So, you know, they explained that you can search for whatever dragons you want, and now you have the breeding helper, which will tell you what dragons the game recommends you breed next. So I'm not sure on exactly how that works out, but we also have the possible breeding results shown to us. So, like I said, I adore this idea. I think it's absolutely fantastic. What are they? What the heck are those two? Harpy and Rustwater? That, I didn't get recommended those to be bred. How do I get those? Is it... No, don't just skip over that. No. Apparently, we've got new dragons in the game, or future dragons coming to the game, and this makes me a little bit anxious here because it says possible results, and the Imperial Dragon was one of the possible results there. But hey, like I said, you should go ahead and watch this yourself. Andrus does actually talk during this video as well, so if you've never heard him, you can go and listen to it and see what he says. But man, these 2 new dragons, I want to see them. I want them in game. You know, I always get too excited when there's new dragons, so I'm sorry, but I need this harpy. So will this breeding den make any difference to actual dragon odds or anything like that? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same as it used to be. It's just a very nice change to the actual UI. So, you know, I think this is fantastic, and even though it doesn't show you the percentage odds or what rarity the other dragons are, this is still a really nice way to see how many possible outcomes there are for a breeding without having to go to external sites. So I think this should have been implemented into the game 4 years ago, amazingly enough. But hey, at least we got it at this point rather than never, right? So we'll breed these two together, and we have gotten an 11-hour and 11-minute timer. So that could be the dragon that we want, because we got the 11.5-hour breed, but we got a rust dragon, which is the shared breeding time with the gobbler. So second time lucky? Second time lucky, maybe? Who knows, but everything about the breeding den is different. Go and check it out. Go and see how you like it. Personally, I really, really adore the change. It's things like the UI changes like that that will indeed keep this game going. So, you know, even though I probably would have liked a little bit of a, you know, preparation for this, because every time something new gets implemented, there are always tons of bugs and other stuff that ends up going wrong. But so far, seems to be working as intended. So, thank you for this implementation, Gameloft. Let me know what you think, and until next time, I will see you then.